Hello everyone, Z-Miner99 here, and welcome back for another vlog. This is a vlog covering a hike that my dad and I did up on Mount Rainier. We did the Skyline Loop Trail on Labor Day. It was a day I had off, and he was able to schedule stuff off for his work, so we were able to go up and hike it on Monday. Almost a week ago now. But anyways, it was a very nice day out there. It wasn't too hot, which is for me a big deal, at least. This is a grouse, a ashy grouse, I believe it's called. I believe that's what it is, or sooty grouse, one of the two. Something to do with product of fire. We ran into a lot of chipmunks, as you will see. They wanted handouts. There were some fairly well-fed, we shall say, ones along the trail there. They knew where to get easy food. Yeah. But anyways, as I said, it was a gorgeous day out there. There were clouds in the morning, which whenever you're up at like around the area of 7,100 feet, or well, starting at 5,400 feet, going up to 75 or 7,050 feet. 7,050. I don't know. However you want to say it. Words are hard. But anyways, we went up there and had some fun just hiking around. Not everyone's definition of fun, probably. Here we found a marmot, which is another one of the creatures which you will find on the trails up at Mount Rainier. It's kind of a beaver, really. They have a very interesting call, which you will hear later. Sounds like a little child screaming, literally. This is a survey marker, which I found up there on the trail. They were doing a lot of trail maintenance and stuff as well. Survey marker is probably just always there, but they were doing a lot of maintenance on trails. And this is what I mean. When it's cloudy up on the mountain at that elevation, it's more like fog that comes and goes. Mount Rainier also has a habit of creating its own weather because it is so tall that as the air gets forced up against it, the moisture ends up condensing as it goes up and cools off, which makes its own clouds and wind. Yeah, but it is really cool to just go up there and look and just see all the other mountains and things as you're at the elevation of the other ridges and things around Mount Rainier. And there was snow. It was not actively snowing, but we did have clumps of snow on the ground, ice pack, like this right here, actually. They're just around. This is a little late for ice packs in some of the areas we were finding them, but it was not the most I've seen this time of year. But that was also whenever we had really early snow.
They're not getting. Can I have a schmack roll, please? That's what he's saying.
No. He's eyeing this bag of trail mix.
No.
No. No. Yeah, you don't go in my backpack. I'm not taking hitchhikers home.
This chipmunk kept going back and forth, and I just zipped up my backpack so he couldn't get into it. He saw me take my trail mix out of that pouch of the backpack. And they're very persistent. They very much do want their food, even though it's not their food. They think it's their food because they're cute and they know they can get away with it. For some people, not me. But this is Panorama Point, and it's at 6,800 feet. It's right where the branch off for Lower Skyline used to leave Upper Skyline. Lower Skyline got destroyed by landslides so much that they decided to just close it instead of keep maintaining it. So there is only Upper Skyline, which doesn't really make sense to have it named that because there's no Lower Skyline. But Upper Skyline goes up to the 7,051 feet, which is the highest point of that. For perspective, for anyone who is summiting or someone who would summit, Camp Muir is 10,080 feet of elevation. So whenever you're at that Panorama Point, or actually we'll just go from the top of the skyline, you are about 4,700 feet short of where you would be for no, that was from Paradise. Sorry, 3,000 feet short of where you would be if you were going to Camp Muir. For anyone not familiar with Camp Muir, that's the base camp for summiting Mount Rainier. So usually what you would do if you're going to summit Mount Rainier is you start out at Paradise, 5,400 feet, go up to Camp Muir at 10,000 feet, and then so you do that day one, you go to bed early up at Camp Muir, and then you continue. You start off a couple hours or whatever before sunrise, or maybe a little bit earlier than that even, and then you summit by sunrise is the idea that some people go for. I don't know if everyone tries to do that, but I know that some people do. Or have, at least in the past. But I think that's normal. Let's check on the height of Mount Rainier while I see the pictures. I should have checked this earlier. But, oh, really? You're not going to give it to me in feet? Okay. Peak is 14,000 feet. So basically, 14,410 feet. So you would have, at least that's their weather station that's at the peak. So I'm guessing that is the top. I'm seeing 43 or 4,400 meters. So that sounds about right for feet then. Tall. So yeah, you get about 4,500 feet left to climb after Camp Muir, but it's doable because people do it. I'm not one of those people, by the way. But you could probably use this Skyline Trail for training for summiting. You might want to go around it a couple times in a day whenever you are training, because you only end up with about a half mile of elevation change, which is about half, a little more than half of the total for
So what we have here is a marmot, which is being called by another marmot. It ran from like all the way over there to like right here, and now it doesn't know what to do because there's people.
Yeah, really.
I saw it running and I said, what's that, dog?
Is it a python or it's a marmot? Marmot? It's a hoary marmot. Okay. This first one you see? Yeah.
Okay.
Besides that, you'll see that.
Really? Okay, I've never seen one in my life.
There's the other one right there.
Oh, chipmunk, yeah.
Chipmunk,
Oh,
that's,
it's all everywhere.
I can't pronounce it.
There's the other one.
I know what you mean.
No, the other, what's up? Hoary marmot. Florida.
They make quite the sound. Now I'm just like they're confused. Probably can't figure out if it's us making that noise or if it's the other one.
Yeah, so basically it just kept doing that. We moved on. Yeah, marmots are interesting, but that's their squeal, right? So like little kids screaming. I that hole back there, I thought that might have been the hole, but it might not be. So I don't know. It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, and I think if that was the marmot's hole, they would probably be used to people being around it. But you never know. And then this is coming down the backside of the hike. Nearing the end, really. But again, a beautiful hike. It did end up clearing off by the end of the hike. So we started out with more clouds, ended with very few. Did see the earlier phases of a now fairly large fire. Not that it was close to us. It was way far away, but you can see for a long distance. But now, that's what's providing, or part of what's providing smoke to like all of Western Washington at the moment. So yeah, this is a very smoky day today. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.